Hello friends, welcome. In the last lecture, we have focused on the simplification of the compressed spectra. In this video, I will focus on the realization process, types of realization process, and what is mean of realization time. Friends, we know that the nuclei carry positive charge. The nuclear spin around itself. If any charged particle spin around itself, then acts as a magnet. Have magnetic moment, and this magnetic moment are present at particular vector field. Such a vector field in which magnetic moment is more, that is called as magnetization. दोस्तों, एनएमआर रेजोनेंस में दो तरह के चेंजेस होते हैं। एक चेंजेस मतलब स्पिन चेन होती है न्यूक्लियर की, और ग्राउंड स्टेज से वो कहा जाती है दोस्तों, एक्साइटेड स्टेज में जाती है दोस्तों, या एक्साइटेड स्टेज में से फिर से ग्राउंड स्टेज में आती है दोस्तों। ये हमने देखा है दोस्तों। और दूसरा जो चेन होता है दोस्तों, तो मैग्नेटाइजेशन का होता है दोस्तों। तो मैग्नेटाइजेशन किस तरह से चेन होता है, ये इसके ऊपर हम पहले फोकस करेंगे दोस्तों, और फिर हम टाइप्स ऑफ रिलेशन प्रोसेस के ऊपर फोकस करेंगे दोस्तों। इन एब्सेंस ऑफ मैग्नेटिक फील्ड, द न्यूक्लिया आर रैंडमली डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड इन ऑल पॉसिबल स्पिन स्टेट, therefore their magnetization are cancelled to each other. Hence the magnetization are present in the particular direction and exactly in opposite direction. In this case, in absence of magnetic field, the magnetization is along the z-axis, that cannot be present in the plane. To put this as out of phase. Magnetization along the plus z direction and minus z direction are the equal. Therefore, they are cancelled to each other. And at that time, these nuclei are present at the saturated state, means the chain of energy is 0, the chain of magnetization is 0. But in presence of magnetic field, then what happens? This can be focused now. First, the magnetization is present along the z-axis. It is denoted by m0 or mz. But magnetization in the xy plane or other plane is considered as a 0 during in radiation of the electromagnetic radiation. Then electromagnetic radiation strike on the nuclei. At that time, the magnetic component of the electromagnetic radiation and magnetic component of the spin interact to each other and change the spin of the nuclei, as well as change the magnetization at particular degree. Such a degree is called as alpha. Therefore, alpha is a angle which can be used magnetization after striking the electromagnetic radiation to that of original magnetization. Then at that time, magnetization present in the plane, not present along the z-axis, but it is present around the z-axis, and this is called phase coherence. Therefore, magnetization in the xy plane is denoted by mxy, and it is determined with the help of m into sine alpha. Alpha is the tip angle. If magnetization is changed at the 90 degree, to put this called 90 degree pulse. In the depth technique, by using different types of pulse technique, this will be focused after some video. Now, when irradiation is stopped, then what happens? After stopping the irradiation, then upper excited state nuclei come to the ground state by emission of the energy, and chain of magnetization in the xy plane again come to the original magnetization position, that is mxy magnetization come to the mz magnetization, that is called as phase coherence is converted to out of phase, and that is gives random distribution of the nuclei. At that time, nuclei are present at the saturated state. Therefore, in both cases, that is called as spin, that is called realization process. Realization process means the chain of state to original equilibrium position. There are two types of realization process. One is called as spin lattice realization, another is called as spin realization. First, I will focus on the spin lattice realization process. The spin lattice realization process. First, focus on the resonance. If electromagnetic radiation strike on the nuclei, then it can be absorb the energy and ground state nuclei go into the excited state. At that time, energy is chain, and this chain of energy are measured in terms of chain of frequency. Then, after removal of the irradiation, then upper excited state nuclei again come to the ground state by emission of energy to the surrounding. The energy is emitted to the surrounding, that is lattice, and such a process is called as spin lattice realization process. The time is recorded in the NMR spectroscopy. Now, the second process, that is called as spin realization process. In this process, we know that after applying the electromagnetic radiation, then magnetic chain from MZ to MXY means out of phase to coherent phase. After removal of the electromagnetic radiation means stop the irradiation, then what happened? Then coherent phase again come to the out of phase. Then this requires some time, and such a time is called as realization time, and this process is called as realization process, but that is called as spin realization process. Therefore, in spin realization process, nuclei begin to lose their phase coherence and return to the random arrangement around the Z axis. Then the time is measured in this process is denoted as a T2. Therefore, in both realization process, it is possible to measure the realization time by NMR spectroscopy, and this realization time are recorded in the recorder and use such types of spectra. At this position, the energy is more or magnetization is more, but come to the original position, then this chain become like this way, and after coming to the original position, there is no any types of chain is observed. Therefore, the record the time, and this time gives the graph, and that is called as time dependent spectrum. That is also called as pre-induction decay. By applying the some mathematical operation on this time dependent spectrum, and that is called as Fourier transformation. The such a software are fit into the computer, and this can be done. Then this pre-induction decay or time dependent spectrum are converted into frequency domain spectrum by using Fourier transform operation. The Fourier transformation operation are performed in which types of spectroscopy? That is called as Fourier transform spectroscopy. So it is very simple. Retardation means the nuclei come to their original position by loss of energy or by loss of their phase coherence. If nuclei come to their original position by loss of energy, that is called as spin lattice realization. And if nuclei come to their original position by loss of their phase coherence, that is called as spin realization process. Is having realization time, and this can be easily recalled in the spectroscopy to use time domain spectra, and such a time domain spectra are converted into frequency domain spectra by using Fourier transformation. मतलब दोस्तों हम एनएमआर स्पेक्ट्रा सिर्फ फ्रीक्वेंसी मेजर करके नहीं ले सकते दोस्तों, हम टाइम मेजर करके भी एनएमआर स्पेक्ट्रा रिकॉर्ड कर सकते दोस्तों। विद टाइम मेजर करके जब एनएमआर स्पेक्ट्रा हम रिकॉर्ड करते दोस्तों, तो उसके दो तरीके होते हैं, बाय यूजिंग स्पिन रियलाइजेशन और बाय यूजिंग स्पिन लैटिस रियलाइजेशन प्रोसेस। तो इस तरह से भी हम एनएमआर स्पेक्ट्रा क्या कर सकते हैं दोस्तों, रिकॉर्ड कर सकते हैं दोस्तों कंटिन्यूअस वेव स्पेक्ट्रा जिसमें हम फ्रीक्वेंसी मेजर करते हैं, हाउ फॉरियर ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन स्पेक्ट्रोस्कोपी जिसमें हम पहले टाइम मेजर करते हैं और फिर उसका कन्वर्जन फ्रीक्वेंसी में करते हैं। तो दोनों में डिफरेंस क्या है, या फिर फॉरियर ट्रांसफॉर्म स्पेक्ट्रोस्कोपी आर मोर सुपीरियर देन दी कंटिन्यूअस स्पेक्ट्रोस्कोपी, इसके ऊपर हम नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में दोस्तों फोकस करने वाले दोस्तों। ओके, थैंक यू एंड टेक केयर।